Ooh, tight. Oh. Whew. As you might remember, I stormed out of the studio during last season's finale. All you shits just sit there in your nice little beds with your nice little... Oh, you stupid little show. Not winning shit. No Emmys for you.
My soul's bound to this place.
Well, you heard the producer. I got this big old... This is Internews. Well, it's been a lonely few months, but here I am, ready to read some news. As millions of people across the world gain access to the internet for the first time, tech companies are facing a unique problem. Smartphones are freezing up all over India due to new users sending good morning texts to every contact in their phones. Yes, it seems they're still in that innocent stage of the internet before they learn it's just used for sharing cat videos and watching people die. SpaceX just announced the launch of its Falcon Heavy rocket, which will carry one of Elon Musk's Teslas into space. Yeah. The crazy part is, inside the car is another smaller rocket, which is holding another smaller car. Why? I don't fucking know. A woman was removed off the missing persons list after she was identified as a contestant on the season of The Bachelor. The show has been dealing with its own missing person case, searching for a normal, well-adjusted contestant. No luck so far, but never give up. It's a hard time to be an Emerson kid between the Super Bowl and the Olympics. Let's have a moment of silence for our Emerson fans watching. And let's make that silence last 4 seconds longer to represent the 4% tuition increase. After the Eagles had their first ever Super Bowl win, proud fans took to the streets of Philly, wreaking havoc, flipping cars, and starting fires. Or as it's called in Philly, Sunday night. The most exciting part of Justin Timberlake's halftime performance was a kid on his phone. That's right. We'd rather watch a kid on his phone than see Justin Timberlake trying to resuscitate his dead career. Many Bostonians have been deeply hurt by the Eagles beating the Patriots this past Sunday. I mean, but at least they're human. I mean, rooting for Eagles sounds like bestiality to me. During the hiatus, I got caught up in Bitcoin mania. Before I knew it, I had over $50 million in Bitcoin. Well, that's before I found out that my next door neighbor, Bitcoin Bill, is not a licensed Bitcoin trader, that he gave me chocolate coins labeled Bitcoin. Worst of all, his name isn't even Bitcoin Bill. It's just Bill, and he doesn't even live next door. He lives in a dumpster in my apartment's basement. Well, I may actually have lucked out. The Bitcoin bubble has finally burst. Bitcoin's value has dropped nearly $20,000 in December to $8,000 recently. It's not just Bitcoin in trouble either. Other cryptocurrencies have seen their value tumbling. I guess it wasn't sound advice to invest in a Dogecoin, which is sitting at approximately $0.03. Luckily, my chocolate coins have an exchange rate of 50 Dogecoins, and I would consider investing them if I hadn't already eaten them all. If you're also experiencing Bitcoin woes, you can follow my lead and drown your sorrows with sweet, sweet chocolate. Now that I'm through my Bitcoin phase, all I can think about is one thing. Tide Pods! The perfect invention for the naked, lazy, and afraid college student learning how to do their laundry for the first time. You know, the college student who isn't interested in learning how to properly do their laundry and thinks, these'll do. But is this all Tide Pods have to offer us? I don't think so. Tide Pods, for one, smell delicious, not to mention they leave your clothes smelling lovely, feeling soft, and spotlessly clean, all in the magic of this one little squishy snack. Remember when you used to beg your mom to buy you Gushers to put in your lunchbox? Mm-hmm. Well, sorry to say, but Gushers are for kids, and Mama, I'm a big kid now. I don't need any Gushers because I've got adult Gushers. Give me some Tide Pods. Do I even need to brush my teeth if I eat a handful of Tide Pods? No, I don't. Why should you even ask such a stupid question? Tide Pods will clean my mouth, throat, and colon for me, unlike the sugary mess that Gushers cause in your youthful mouths. You don't need to worry about those awful cavities if you're eating Tide Pods. It may just be the internet trend, but I, for one, am sure that this is a health craze that's here to stay, even though it's a dead meme. Unfortunately for kids these days, there are worse things out there than gusher-induced cavities. 2 New Mexico parents contacted local police after learning their 9-year-old son logged on to CartoonNetwork.com without first asking their permission. Absolutely reckless behavior. The child, who we cannot legally be named, is in police custody and is awaiting trial. The Internews team reached out to Judge George Brigham of the New Mexico Supreme Court, who had this to say: "If that brat thinks he's mature enough to surf the web as an adult, then he's mature enough to be tried in court as an adult." The maximum sentence is 10 years in prison, meaning he would be 19 when released. Jeez, could you imagine spending the entirety of your teenage years alone? Behind a locked door? Oh God, that story really brought back some bad memories. I think I'm gonna take a break. How's the show gonna go on without me, though?
Did someone say Tyler?
No one.
Oh, well, I'm here anyway, so I might as well give this a shot while Stefan over there cries himself to sleep. Ever hear the joke about the YouTube vlogger and the suicide victim? Sorry, I meant ever hear about the joke of a YouTube vlogger. Sadly, he's back. Logan Paul recently released a teaser for his return to the vlogging realm through a dramatic, action-packed video after posting a very controversial and depraved video from his trip to Japan's suicide forest. Logan has come back with a still mildly controversial return, while diehard prepubescent fans are foaming at the mouth at Paul's epic comeback. Most take the jovial tone of his video to be a bit unfitting in the video. In the video, the YouTube star is shown rising from a cave, dirt smeared on him. A godlike voice resonates over the star's manhandled body, announcing that, and I quote, "The legend and the myth, Logan Paul will be making his return to daily vlogs, embellished with the sound of a noble eagle's caw." He makes it seem like his hiatus was due to some sort of great thing he set out to do. But does he really think that this comeback was something everyone was waiting for? The reality is, he's coming back after being a huge douchebag with a trailer that makes him look like an even bigger douchebag. Are you tired of hearing about the Kardashians? Yes! Me too, but it's my job to talk about them sometimes. On Super Bowl Sunday, Kylie Jenner managed to upstage every non-New Englander's hatred for the Patriots when she announced that she had recently given birth to a daughter. In true Kardashian spirit, Kylie made the announcement on social media. She revealed the pregnancy in an Instagram post on Sunday and also posted a vlog that documented her pregnancy to YouTube. So why is 20-year-old Kylie having a baby such a big deal? Let's get to the facts. In case you've been living under a rock for the last 9 months, conspiracies have been abound about Kylie possibly being pregnant. Since us media is almost entirely dominated by updates on the president and the Kardashian family, having this theory confirmed is huge, as Trump would say. And being able to be Kylie Jenner and also be able to go 9 months without anybody knowing for sure that you're pregnant is pretty impressive. But this also speaks to the ungodly power of the Kardashian clan. What other secrets do they have? And why are they so goddamn good at hiding things? Does Kris Jenner know who really shot JFK? The people need answers, Stefan!
It's my turn again? All right, I guess I got a few more stories to tell you about. Pull it together, man. It's been accepted by almost everyone at this point that Elon Musk, the billionaire who's been doing NASA's job for the last 5 years, is the closest thing we'll get to a modern-day Bruce Wayne, or if you're a stickler for that, Tony Stark.
I am Iron Man.
Within the last couple weeks, Musk's company, ironically named the Boring Company, unpredictably released their Boring Company flamethrower, which ran on the market for $500 plus shipping and handling. The little blaze trinket sold out shortly following the pre-order release, with 20,000 flamethrowers purchased. It's estimated that 10,000 of these will collect dust in various man caves, and the other 10,000 will go in the hands of mothers who are dangerously concerned with getting their child's love and attention. I'm just confused to why exactly it's such a big deal to people. I'm sure Amazon has like a cheaper flamethrower. I mean, Jeff Bezos probably has them equipped to drones already. Even better, I could probably go to some sleazy old flea market, find the first dude I see that has a camo jacket and a severe lack of fingers, and get a flamethrower for like half the price Tony Wayne's asking for. Hell, I could just Google how to make a flamethrower and make my own that shoots so much further. Who cares if I get put on some CIA watch list? I'll have a bitchin' flamethrower. In my personal opinion, the coolest thing you can do with Bruce Stark's flamethrower is use it as a glorified lighter to impress with friends when you're passing around a backwood. But for $500, come on guys, that's Gatorade money. Speaking of wasting money, during the Super Bowl, the biggest night of the year for jocks, there was a teaser for Solo, a Star Wars story, making it the biggest night of the year, except for nerds. Except for the fact that it was a teaser for the trailer that aired during Good Morning America, the morning after the Super Bowl. That's right, we've gotten to the point where on a night where 30 seconds of airtime costs $5 million, advertisers are plunging on a full minute to promote a promotion that releases less than 24 hours later. That shows some real faith in the American movie-going audience. China, on the other hand, has dropped part of the title to draw a larger audience. The Star Wars part of the title. The Last Jedi was so poorly received by Chinese audiences that the spin-off is being marketed as Ranger Solo. Many die-hard Star Wars fans criticize the latest installment as being too representative of director Rian Johnson's singular vision. Some even petition for it to be removed from the Star Wars canon. And heads up, community fans, it's got real person Childish Gambino as fictional character Lando Calrissian. Solo comes out May 25th, not starring Harrison Ford. Hey Tyler, do you have any idea what old Harrison's up to lately?
He's probably prepping for his next great role. Older, grouchier version of a character he played like 30 years ago. How about we talk about someone more relevant than ever? Everybody's favorite rapper, cultural icon, and plain old meme, Lil Pump. Gucci Gang. The purple-haired perp god is back at it again. You all know him as the child prodigy, the modern-day Shakespeare, the next Emily Dickinson, capable of crafting stirring lyrical compositions, such as Lil Pump, ooh, Lil Pump, yeah, D-Rose, 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 and his masterpiece, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Truly enlightening. The man has a way with words. This time, the 17-year-old is dissing his alma mater, Harvard University, by titling his next mixtape, Harvard Dropout. A 17-year-old going to Harvard? Am I crazy? No. Remember, he's predicted to be the greatest writer of our generation. In 2017, he tweeted that he really did drop out of Harvard to save that rap game. Well, consider it saved, Mr. Pump. Consider it saved. What can we expect from this mixtape? He'll probably take a few tracks to discuss the unfair treatment he received at the school and the racial problems with the school's admission process. Or he might just say the word Harvard a lot. Who knows? We all know that old saying, it's raining cats and dogs. But Maryland's Natural Resources Police turned that phrase on its head after a concerning tweet that was sent out last week. The MNRP released a statement over Twitter that an Eastern Shore waterfowl hunter was knocked unconscious by the very fowl he was hunting. That's right, kids. Now it's raining dead geese. Yep, just like in the book of Exodus. But instead of frogs raining down on Egyptians, it's dead geese raining down on unassuming hunters. The victim of the attack was identified as one Robert C. Milehammer. In the aftermath, Milehammer was flown to shock trauma with head and facial injuries. He is now stable and awaiting further tests. Now, I know I'm not the only one with questions. For starters, how does a bird just die midair? Isn't he Isn't the sky like supposed to be their zone? Was there some kind of toxic gas that flew through? Or was it a sun dome type scenario like in the Simpsons movie? Or maybe they, and we have an update. Let's take a look. It appears that the goose was in fact shot down by a hunter mid-flight. Well, that's not as exciting as I thought. Guess that's all the excitement for tonight, Stefan. Unless...
Internews isn't meant to be exciting. We're here to feed your mind, your body, and your soul. Thank you all so much for watching Internews. Well,
challenge
Jesus
you.
Christ, man, what the?
I challenge you to a duel.
What? I was just closing the show. I mean, we can do this later.
I
or
mean,
something.
do these people have to be anywhere? Don't you think that they want to see some kind of duel between us, especially since I'm about to sell these on eBay tomorrow?
Hold on. Look, I have no idea how to play.
Look, I mean, okay, I know all the rules. I can teach you. It'll be a good time, and I get to whip your ass. All right, it'll be fun. Here, so we'll start by doing this, okay? So we're just gonna divide the deck in half, right? Okay.
Did not count a single
It
card.
was fine, okay? We're just eyeballing. It's fine, okay? It's gonna be
Fucking
nice
hate
and
Yu-Gi-Oh,
easy.
by the way.
Nice, fair game that we're about to have here. Totally. Basically, so do you know the basic rules of the game, Stefan?
No,
do you know how to start?
no.
Okay.
No.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the first card off the top of the deck, and we're gonna slam it while we scream Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay?
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh. That's how we start the game. Ready? You can't. Did you look at any of them
No.
yet?
Nope.
Okay. Good. All right. Good. We're gonna. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. One. Oh.
It's time!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so I got a red card and you got a white card, so
That's
that means
yellow.
I win this one.
No,
so I
that's-
take
you
this.
made up that
no,
rule.
No, it's totally legit. If I have
All
the
right,
rule book
all right,
on me,
we're
then
going,
it's
we're
okay.
going.
So we'll just keep
Keep
going
going.
for a little bit, and then if we get
Jesus,
into a
these are
tie,
dark.
we'll see what happens. Okay? Are you looking at the cards right now?
No.
Okay, take the next one off the top. Ready?
All right.
All right. Yu-Gi-Oh! See, I got another red card, and you have an ugly little monster.
He's making these up. I
No,
promise
I'm
you.
not. It's not. It's totally legit.
All right, let's go,
Okay,
let's go.
ready?
I'm
Let's
I'm
do two cards
shuffling,
this
I'm
time.
shuffling.
Okay, ready?
Two cards?
Okay.
Okay.
Here, I'll shuffle a little bit
Jesus.
too. Okay, ready?
I can't believe.
All
Okay.
right. Okay,
let's
ready?
go.
Yu-Gi-Oh! See, I have two red cards this time.
What?
So I
This
get to
is
keep.
this is rigged. Internews is rigged.
It's not rigged. It's totally legit.
That's-
Okay. Here, we'll do three cards this time.
Oh my God, I
Ready?
swear to
Okay?
God.
All right, ready? Yu-Gi-Oh! Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's right. I have a red card.
Okay.
That's right, bitch.
No,
oh,
that's.
Oh, do you see how many stars my card has?
No, that
card
doesn't.
has 6
It doesn't.
stars.
That doesn't count.
My
You
card
can't.
has 6 stars.
Okay.
What you gonna do now? And 3. And the woodland sprite.
Okay, so I guess you get to keep those. We'll do one more hand, okay?
let's
Are you
do it.
ready?
Yeah.
All right, so just take your. All right. Okay, ready? All right.
Oh, I looked at that one.
It's okay. Next one.
All right.
All right. Ready? Yu-Gi-Oh! Whoa.
Time seal.
Okay, so.
Skip the draw phase of your opponent's next turn. I don't make the rules. I just read them.
Okay, Stefan, I didn't want to pull this early, but see, I have this card from the Duel
Wait, just pull
Masters
that.
trading card game.
That's
right?
just not- that's
so
not
by
the same
definition, By definition,
No.
I'm a Duel
No.
Master, which means I win the game.
That's fucking
okay?
bullshit.
It's
I
not
don't-
bullshit.
I
It's in the
can't-
rule book. You know what, Stefan? I banish you to the Shadow
No.
Realm. So I'm pretty sure that move killed Stefan. But we'll still see you next time with just as much memes and drama, internet permitting.